I am Reagan Avila, your Student Council Secretary. The colors are presented by the Army Junior ROTC program of the Pueblo County High School under the direction of Major Andrew Smith and Sergeant Major Arnold Lewis. Cadet Second Lieutenant Xander Crocker commands the color guard. Other members of the color guard are Cadet Staff Sergeant Cody Griffith and Cadet Staff Sergeant Jackie Knox. Today, the Pueblo County Voices Choir, directed by Mr. Mead, performed the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red breath, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Saber team is presented by the Army Junior ROTC program of Pueblo County High School under the direction of Major Andrew Smith and Sergeant Major Arnold Lewis. Cadet Captain Leon Rogers commands the Saber team. Other members of the Saber team are Cadet Captain Cheyenne Ainsworth, Cadet Captain Carson Summers, Cadet Captain Sariga Sarash, Cadet Captain Susan Heron, Cadet Second Lieutenant Broken Lassiter, Cadet Second Lieutenant Kylie Carlson, and Cadet Sergeant Jaden Chappelle. We are now happy to present your 2025 prom court. To start us off, we have our junior class candidates. First, we have Gavin Miller, escorted by his parents, Jason and Angela, and his sister, Aubrey Miller.
Up next, we have Rosalie Rustler, escorted by her parents, Tommy and Megan.
Up next, we have Lowry Kirkland, escorted by his parents, Baxter and Brianna Kirkland.
Baby, I like your style.
grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back.
Up next, we have Shelby Zane, escorted by her parents, Brandon and Raylene.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Up next, we have Harley Harding, escorted by his parents, James and Tiffany, and his brothers, Rocky and Champ Harding.
Up next, we have Payne Villalpando, escorted by her parents, Paul and Aubrey, and sister Avery.
Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
Up next, we have Luca Tucci, escorted by his parents, Garrett and Beth, and cousin Audrina.
When I walk in the spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops and staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all.
Up next, we have Lily Adams, escorted by her parents, Joe and Jamie.
You don't like what I'm saying, then I won't just slap my face because I'm bad. I'm bad. Jump on. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. You know. And I hope that this right now. You know I'm.
Up next, we have Rocco Toussaint, escorted by his parents, Tom and Jill Toussaint.
Just 'cause I said it, don't mean that I meant it. Just 'cause you heard it. Rumor has it. But rumor has it he's the one I'm leaving you for.
Up next, we have Jayla Bukovich, escorted by her parents, Jason and Alicia.
Up next, we have Jackson Dilka, escorted by his parents, Brian and Marissa Dilka.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? Let's upload.
Up next, we have Alana Mills, escorted by her parents, Alan and Amy.
Now, I would like to welcome our senior class candidates. First, we have Andre Murrah, escorted by his parents, Josh and Perla Murrah.
Up next, we have Hope Musso, escorted by her parents, John and Nancy, and her brother, Austin.
You need me. Ooh, you need me. Give a love.
Up next, we have Xavier Smith, escorted by his mother Joyce and aunt Kimberly.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I change.
Up next, we have Anna Cleveland, escorted by her parents, Kelly and Kristen.
She's working at the pyramid tonight. Working at the pyramid. Yeah, yeah. Working at the pyramid tonight. Yeah. Working at the pyramid. Oh, yeah. Working at the pyramid tonight. Yeah. Working at the pyramid.
Up next, we have Dominic Tostel, escorted by his parents, Jimmy and Priscilla, and his sister, Sophia.
Wait till I get my money right.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until.
Up next, we have Alexa Darnell, escorted by her parents, Mike and Laura.
Flashing lights.
don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors and
Up next, we have Garrett Domenico, escorted by his parents, Ed and Alicia, and brother Gavin.
Up next, we have Bianca Tapia, escorted by her grandparents, Gary and Ida.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
I saw a photo, you look joyous. My eyes are green, I eat my veggies. I need to get her out the picture. She's really fucking up my frame.
Up next, we have Vicente Sanchez Vasquez, escorted by his mother, Angela, and brother, Jacob.
Up next, we have Jonna Muniz, escorted by her parents, Matt and Nicole.
Up next, we have Caden Dorr, escorted by his parents, Michael and Christy Dorr, and sisters Mason and Kenny.
Last but not least, we welcome Isabella Vita, escorted by Aaron and Jules Coletti, and parents Corey and Dina.
I'm lounging in some Bernie Mac would have been prouder.
Thank you to our 2025 junior and senior prom court candidates. You all look great. Prom will be held at the Art Center tomorrow starting at 8 p.m. Prom is for junior and senior students.
Voting will be held at the dance. All voting will close at 8:45 p.m. and winners will be crowned at 9 p.m.
Last but certainly not least, for your entertainment, please welcome junior Elliot Johnson. She will sing Fly Me to the Moon.
We will now turn the microphone over to Mr. Vigil.
Good morning. Let's give another round of applause to Elliot. That was awesome. Good job. First of all, I just would like to say congratulations to the 2025 Prom Corps. You all look very nice. This assembly is very nice. I also want to take the time to thank Ms. Villapondo, Ms. Ortiz, Mr. Gibson, Mr. Grossen, and the junior class for putting on such a great assembly. So let's give them a round of applause and thank them. I will try to be as fast as I can, but as you guys know, there is something for everybody here at County High School. And so we've got a lot of spring activities and athletics that I would like to recognize everybody with. So first of all, when I call your club or your sport, please report to the back table and collect your cookies. Please share them with your team, seniors. Make sure that you guys share them with your teammates. So first, Knowledge Bowl, will you please report to that back table? Mr. Ludwig says that County Knowledge Bowl made it to the championship round at state competition on March 17th and 18th and won third place trophy in the 4A division. Team members are Emma Bellinger, Leah Conrad, Axel Ennickson, John Guerrero, Zora Malone, Daniel Padilla, and Eloise Rosier. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Next up, can I please have a representative from esports? Please report to that back table. Mr. Grossen says esports has just come to a close. We had a very successful season. 7 of our 10 Hornet teams made it to the Colorado State playoffs this spring, so let's congratulate them. I would also like to have a representative from boys volleyball. Boys volleyball is not housed at Pueblo County High School. However, we do have some students who compete for them. So their coach, Coach Arriaga, says that the Pueblo boys volleyball is currently sitting atop of the 4A Pikes Peak League and number 3 overall in 4A with a record of 16-5. The co-op team has impactful players from Pueblo County High School. Leading the way are seniors Brody Dunlap, Xavier Calvo, sophomore Riley Liturgis, and freshman Gunnar Stupnik. We have 2 more league games, and we're looking forward to the playoffs and making history for Pueblo volleyball. So let's wish them good luck. Next, can I please have representatives from girls tennis to go to the back table? Coach Tucker says the girls tennis team is 8-1 as a team. This is our 2nd year in a row to be going to team state. We are seated number 7, ranked number 7 overall, and the only school in Pueblo to be going. And I want to give an update to that. Last night, the girls tennis team hosted George Washington here at our own tennis courts, and they beat George Washington by a score of 4-3, so they'll move on to the 2nd round, and they will take on Cheyenne Mountain this weekend. So let's give them a round of applause. Next up, can I please have representatives from boys swim to the back table? Coach Gornick says we have had a very successful season so far. The team placed 3rd at the Pine Creek, Cheyenne Mountain, and Horn Invitationals. To this point in the season, we have qualified 8 swimmers for individual and relay events, so let's wish them best of luck going forward. Can I please have representatives from boys and girls track and field to the back table? Coach Soto says the boys and girls teams are running, jumping, and throwing their way into the final stretch of the season where the competition really heats up. Right now, several athletes have already hit state qualifying marks. They include Delaney Paghetti in the 100-meter hurdles and high jump, Lily Nybert in the triple and long jump, Macy Johnson in the triple jump. On the boys' side, the team is working hard to qualify their relay sports. The relay teams featuring Wyatt Ferris, Rayleigh Diaz-Gonzalez, Orlando Rodriguez, Sayer Vargas, and Dwayne Spence are getting close, currently ranked in the top 20 in the state. As the weather gets warmer, the competition gets tougher, so we want to tell them good luck on the last few weeks, and so let's give them a round of applause, please. Next up, I would like a representative from boys baseball to the back table. Coach Eads says we are off to a good start, currently at 15-2 and 4-0 in league. They are ranked number 1 in the CHASA seeding index and also on Max Preps. We have 6 games left and are gearing up for a playoff run, so let's wish them best of luck. Please, can I have a representative from speech and debate? Coach Pugh says speech and debate ended the season with Sonny Wiggins qualifying for nationals. She also took second at the state 4A tournament. Axel Ennickson is the 4A state champion, 2-time, in international extemporaneous speaking. So let's give him a round of applause. That's awesome. Next, please, can I have girls golf to the back table? Coach Koshak says the girls golf team is having a great year so far. We are a couple weeks away from regionals, and we are starting to play our best golf. We have a real chance to get a team to state this year, so the girls are excited to keep working towards that goal and getting better each day. Let's wish them the best of luck, please. Boys lacrosse. Again, boys lacrosse is not housed at Pueblo County High School. It's housed at Pueblo West, but we do have representatives. Coach Torres says that the Pueblo West boys lacrosse team, which is represented by all of Pueblo schools, is currently having a historic run with a current 11-3 record and an undefeated league record at 6-0. This is the most regular season wins in program history. Come support the lacrosse team on May 2nd at 4 p.m. in Cyclone Stadium as they pursue the program's first ever league title and potential right to host a first round playoff game. Congratulations, boys lacrosse. Girls lacrosse members, please report to the back. Same thing as the boys. They are housed out of Pueblo West High School. Their coach says that the Pueblo West High School girls lacrosse team is a co-op team that pulls players from every school. We have the pleasure of having 3 students from County High School, Ava Torrey, Shelby Zane, and Lexi Lanier. The team is currently 1-9, and our next game is today against Liberty High School. Please wish us luck for the rest of our schedule and come to cheer us on for our final home game on Monday, 4/28 against Air Academy. Let's wish them the best of luck, please. Can I please have representatives from HOSA report to the back table? Ms. Oliger says HOSA had 26 students attend the 2025 State Leadership Conference. While attending the conference, students competed in events such as clinical nursing, medical spelling, pharmacology, and dental science. PCHS HOSA students had 19 top 10 finishes in various competitions. 3 students qualified for nationals. Axel Ennickson in biotechnology, Willow Stevenson in health career photography, and Keelan Tucker in phlebotomy. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Next up, Stellar Explorers. Can I please have representative for Stellar Explorers? Again, Ms. Oliger says that the Stellar Explorer team consisted of 6 students this year. Axel Ennickson, Daniel Padilla, John Guerrero, Emily Hall, Ilani Ramirez, and Ainsley England. These students, 7 rounds of space design competition this year. They finished in the top 1/3 of teams in the nation and qualified and competed in the Stellar Explorer National Semifinals. So great job, guys. Let's give them a round of applause. Hang in there with me. I'm almost done. TSA, please can I have TSA report to the back? Mr. Williams says our TSA chapter had a great year this year. We participated in multiple community service activities, communicated and met with industry leaders, and engaged in competition. We had over 80 members participate, and we had 51 students compete at TSA state competition. At the state competition, we had many semifinalists and multiple students capture first, second, and third place. Several individuals and teams qualified for the TSA National Competition, which will be held this summer. Our first place robotics team will be competing at Nationals this summer, so let's wish them the best of luck at Nationals. Next, please can I have members of girls soccer report to the back. Coach Granado says girls soccer season is winding down with 4 games left. We have played 12 matches on the pitch and won 8 and tied 2. The players have shown great tenacity and grit with our small squad working hard. We have played some tough teams where the players had to dig deep to show what they're made of, and they have come out ahead in many games. Currently, they are sitting first place in their league and plan on holding their position on top as they edge into the last few games. So good luck, girls soccer. Go get it. Finally, last but not least, I would like to recognize our student leadership group. So if I can have some representatives from student leadership. I just personally want to take a moment to recognize these great young men and women, as well as Mrs. Villapondo. All year long, they have been one of the most hardworking groups that I've ever been around, and anything I've ever asked or anything they need, they come, and they're very respectful. They work very hard, and they are the single reason that a lot of these events take place. So I just want to take the time and recognize them, and let's give them a round of applause for thank you. All right, students. Just want to remind the court that there will be a tea for all court members and their escorts in the Commons at the conclusion of the assembly. And then a reminder, the dance will be tomorrow night at the Sangre de Cristo Arts Center from 8 to 11. After prom, I believe, is 11 to 1 at Big Daddy's Bowling Alley, so please join us there as well. Listen, please have a memorable prom, but remember, please be safe, okay? At this time, can we get the lights turned on and we will clap out our seniors? Nobody moves until the seniors are gone. Let's clap them out.
The beginning was bad. It got better.